Jordan, original Space Jam, much better.
So much better. Oh my goodness.
That's
worth
a stat.
Because if I had LeBron James training, I wouldn't cramp. I wouldn't cramp. Why is he cramping in important games? Hello and welcome everyone back to yet another episode of Red Cape Sports. On this episode, we're talking GOATs. Who's the GOAT? Honestly, we're just gonna jump right into it. I don't even think that we're gonna do an intro. Maybe, but Mitch has all the power. You all know what it is, so let us know your comments and opinions down below in the comments section. Of course, if you're clicking on this video and if you stumble upon it, you know exactly what we're talking about. The GOAT debate. Who's the GOAT of basketball, NBA history? Unfortunately, people are very close-minded. They think it's between two people, LeBron James and
Should be Steve Nash.
Jordan. Yeah, of course.
No.
No. But
Zion, for sure.
In all honesty, Mitch thinks one way. I tend to agree with him.
I did research.
I tend to agree with him.
You do?
I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT, okay? This guy hasn't lost in the NBA Finals.
Never.
His playoff
No, he lost in the finals.
dominance.
I thought he lost in the finals,
Google
dude.
it. Google it.
Could be. I've done enough Googling. I have my points.
I'm not wrong.
You could be right.
I know I'm right.
I've just done so much research.
He's dominant.
Lately.
No, he's dominant. And then,
I mean, not research, but like
okay,
Google.
but
I've been
here's
Googling.
here's another thing. Everyone's always like, oh, well, okay, I'll say this. Everyone's always like, oh, well, Michael had so much help. He had Pippen. He had Rodman. You
Pippen was
don't think...
average.
Okay, but LeBron has played... LeBron formed a super team.
I know.
That
That's one of my
concept
points.
wasn't even around, okay?
Yeah.
LeBron formed the super team because he's like, damn, I can't win on my own. And he called up his buddy
Sure.
D-Wade and he's like, Wade, dude, I need your help. And Chris Bosh, another Hall of Famer. That's two Hall of Famers on the team, plus Ray Allen, arguably speaking, one of the greatest shooters of all time, okay? And he played with Shaq. He's played with legitimate guys, okay? So, LeBron, for the longest time, had the worst stats in the fourth quarter, choking, blowing games. That doesn't speak GOAT to me. What speaks GOAT is like just pure dominance.
He's just better. He's just better.
Pure dominance. All I'm saying is like...
All right, that's great. I agree with you.
Cool.
It's Michael Jordan.
It's Michael Jordan.
It's Michael Jordan. And we're going to tell you why. So I did research, and I'm going to give you some points here.
Okay.
I had a list of 100 reasons. We're only doing 15.
15 reasons?
15. Yes.
Okay.
So our extensive research team, myself, we have these reasons. All right, Jordan, 6 NBA championships. LeBron, how many?
4.
4. Not even close to 6. About 30% off.
Okay, but before you go to your next reason, I do need to say, is championships everything?
Yes.
Sir Charles
Yes.
Barkley has none.
Yes. I take 6 girls on a date, smash 6. LeBron takes 20 women or however many finals, and they all want to go home. So Michael Jordan, clearly the GOAT.
Okay.
Jordan, 6 finals MVP. LeBron, 4, because he wasn't as good as Jordan. Jordan, original Space Jam, much better.
So much better. Oh my goodness.
That's
worth
that's a
4
stat.
points. That's worth 4 points.
Space Jam 1.
Just
the
Space
GOAT.
Jam.
Yeah, boom. There shouldn't have been another Space Jam. Jordan, first multi-time dunk contest winner was Michael Jordan.
LeBron, 0.
LeBron, no entry. Scared.
He's scared.
Terrified.
He's scared.
He's scared. Michael Jordan, incredible. Point number 5. Jordan, 2 wives. LeBron only has ever had 1.
That's a point to him? You put that as a point?
Yes.
Why?
More success.
Okay.
More chances. He's just doing more. He's doing more. He's getting with more. He's doing it up. Okay, point number 6. Jordan, 5 children. LeBron, 3. He produces more. On the court, off the court, Jordan is crushing. It's point number 7. Air Jordan. Best nickname. Incredible. Tiger Woods doesn't even have a good nickname.
The airness, yeah.
Okay? And then LeBron. LBJ. LeBron James. Like, nobody
King
cares.
James is
Terrible
pretty cool.
nickname. Okay, I didn't think of that. That's
King James is
decent.
cool.
That's good. But King Jordan, Air Jordan, Air Jordan. Like, that's cool.
All right.
All right, Jordan. Picked 3rd overall, had to prove himself. LeBron James recruited since 1st grade. The point is, Jordan has proved himself. Whereas LeBron, everything's given to him. Jordan's like, I'm going to grind away, win 6 championships. Point number 9, Air Jordan shoes. Nike controls the entire shoe market. What shoe does LeBron have?
LeBron has his own line of Nikes.
Of Nikes. Who did it first? Jordan.
Because he wasn't even born.
Who has better shoes? Who has more shoe sales? I don't even know this stat. I didn't research enough.
I'd probably still Jordan. Jordan owns, did you know Jordan owns a race car team?
Yes, yeah, that's my point. He's
crazy.
owning more, he's doing more. Point number 10, Jordan knew he was not a politician. He never spoke. LeBron James thinks he's president of the league, and he's not, okay?
No comment there.
Yeah, I don't even have a comment because, anyways. So, point 11, Jordan was smiling at fans, hugging them. How are you? Making friends with everybody. LeBron James, he's yelling at fans, kicking them out.
That's true.
Get out of
That's
here.
true.
You can't be in here. Where it's just not even close.
That's
not even
true.
close. Point number 12. Jordan, net worth $1.7 billion. He is older, I'll give him that.
Sure.
LeBron, he only has $1.2 billion.
Only.
Not the same. Owns a lot more of Air Jordan, whatever. Jordan, great golfer. LeBron, don't think he can golf. I just don't. I don't
think he can golf.
But I don't think he can do it. No. Jordan, again, he's golfing. He probably
playing baseball.
Yeah. All right, so point 14. Jordan, no dream team. Had a coach's team. He literally was probably the coach. He had a team of wild Dennis Rodman, out on drugs, doing whatever he's doing. LeBron, he leaves teams as he wishes. You know what? I'm kind of tired of this.
You know what?
Jordan never left.
No.
This is why I did research. This is why I was reading headlines. I was Googling. Listen, 15. Jordan smoked cigars during his prime.
Yep.
LeBron, I'll smoke after a championship. That's not the sound of a winner.
I agree.
That's not the sound of a winner. Jordan
I agree.
was smoking cigars. He didn't ask people. That's another point. Another one. Jordan, gambler, taking risks. LeBron, I heard he's very frugal. He actually is very frugal.
He's probably frugal.
People actually say like he's very frugal. So that's another point in favor of Jordan. So those are 15 points. I did extensive research, as you could tell. The big highlight was, honestly, Jordan, the fact that he did dunk competitions and he wanted to compete. Just right now, I understand LeBron. I'll give it to him. I'll be a little more serious. LeBron has a lot of points, but Jordan, what he did in that time was just incredible.
I would argue it's easier to score points in today's NBA.
There you go. Another point.
It is. And don't hit me with this BS in the comment section. Oh, yada, yada, yada. No, like Hakeem Olajuwon, there were so many true rim protectors. I'm sorry, it's easier to score points in the NBA.
It was rougher.
Luka Doncic came into the league and he's saying, everyone was like, like Luka, how are you so successful? And he's like, the NBA is easy to score points in. Overseas, it's not. There's different rules. Look them up.
Yeah.
It's easier to score points.
Yeah. The only downside to Jordan was he wasn't that great of a baseball player. Like, he was good. Literally, he bought like the team bus, whatever. I think it was to mask some other problems he may have had too.
Sure.
But he did recover with Space Jam. LeBron did Space Jam. Ooh.
Awful. Okay, but a point to LeBron.
Rough.
A point to LeBron. Again, you said that he only has 3 kids, but probably 2 of his kids have legitimate chances of making the NBA.
That's true. I know, but I didn't want to.
Good.
I didn't want to put it on the list because that was in favor of LeBron.
Sure, I'm just saying.
I mean, this was biased research. Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just a little bit.
When LeBron James retires, because currently his most championships is in Miami, right? Mm-hmm. And he had a big 3. We didn't really ever hear of more than, arguably speaking, a big 2. Yeah. He created that, and we didn't really hear any of that. So it just goes to say, when Michael Jordan retires, we know, and he did, he is a Chicago Bull. We know that. Yeah. What is LeBron? Honestly, what is LeBron?
Think about it.
Does Cleveland even like him?
Yeah, but think about it
his
this way.
His own home city and his own state hates him.
Yeah. Yeah, but think about it this way. Okay, but people are more heated now too because we're in this. Everybody's
Social
hating.
media will
Everybody's.
ruin you,
It's
for sure.
I will say that too.
Yep.
Because everything you say now, it's documented more than ever before. I'll give
Mm-hmm.
him that. But think about it this way: Michael Jordan did Space Jam, came back. What did he do? Was he good?
Yeah, I mean, even with the Wizards, he was really good.
Like, you know what I mean? He did Space Jam, came back. LeBron did Space Jam, came back, and like, dude, it's not like he won a championship, and he's in his prime.
Not even with AD. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like Anthony Davis.
He's got a guy with one unibrow.
If I had LeBron's skill, like just being honest, right?
You mean skill or like the fact he's
No,
6 foot?
This is what
20?
I'm saying. If I were LeBron and if I could build a team, let's be honest. LeBron says, I want this guy, I want this guy, I want this guy, and he gets them. Hence why Dwayne Wade ended up playing with him as well. Michael, and mind you, he still averaged like 30 plus points his entire career. But there were games where he just took a step back and he's like, Scotty, you got this.
Kerr, here you go, Kerr.
Exactly. Okay, LeBron's like, get out of my effing way. I'm gonna do it all myself. Not a big fan.
Yeah.
Not a big fan.
Yeah. Definitely Jordan is more likable, I would say, on like a macro perspective, right?
Yeah.
Like in general.
I think social media and the platform that LeBron's been given, again, LeBron didn't ask for it necessarily, but I think people just always say, LeBron, we need you to speak about this issue. We need you to speak about this issue. And
Yeah.
he doesn't, and he doesn't, and he doesn't. And then he gets ridiculed for not speaking about it. But then when he does speak about it,
But his ideas
it's,
are awful.
It's shut up
Yeah.
and dribble. So
Yeah.
he's living in a tough time.
No, I agree.
He is.
And we're not
So-
here to bash on LeBron even. Like, okay, what he's been doing in terms of like, how long has he been in the league?
LeBron's
It's
been in the
incredible.
league since 2003.
He looks good. He's in great shape, better shape
yeah.
than Zion. Zion's like in his primitive years. He can barely even like escape like trying to get by a taco stand and without eating. He's got some struggles, right? He's got some
sure.
genetic struggles
Yeah.
too in that regard. LeBron James have to do in order to defeat Jordan? Because I don't think he's there yet.
First and foremost,
Or is it always going to be a
championships.
black and white thing?
First
Like,
and foremost, people will always say, well, who has more championships? It's always going to be an argument. So he needs to win 3 more. Honestly, he
he
needs
only
to
has
win
3, he has 4. 2 more. 2 more to tie.
2 more to tie, but he needs
Yeah.
3 more to take the lead.
Yeah.
LeBron James, when it's all said and done, he will have the most points in NBA history. He will. That is super cool. But the reality is, he like going into the NBA Finals, it took him so many tries to even win the first one. That like no matter what he does in my mind, there wasn't that dominance, right? Like think about it. Our brother Rob and I, we were talking the other day. Sandy Koufax. Sandy Koufax made the Hall of Fame and retired by the age of 30.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. He's just like, he was that good. We saw Mike Bossy earlier. 10 years, 550 plus career
Think
goals.
about Trout. We were talking about Trout.
Yeah.
In the sense that if he was injured for the rest of his career, he'd still be in the Hall of Fame and he's like 30.
Absolutely. However, you'll never put him up there, as great as he is, you'll never put him up there with the likes of Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, and all those guys. He'll be, and like he is already like a top 50 player, but he doesn't have a championship. He hasn't even won a postseason.
Who are we talking about?
Mike Trout.
Oh, that's true,
Mike
yeah.
Trout hasn't even won like a playoff series, dude. LeBron, I'm sorry, and maybe put in the clip, but remember when LeBron James had cramps?
Yeah, but okay.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, but okay,
It
okay, but
is?
here's my thing though. Here's my thing.
Just saying.
If you have the flu though, it's easier to play than if you have cramps. You physically can't move. That's all I'm saying.
Regardless.
I understand the flu game. It makes for a good, cute story, whatever. But let's be honest. Like,
Which one sounds more badass? You played through the flu in
Cramps,
Game 6,
dude.
and you did amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. It makes for a good story.
Or a headline, LeBron James is cramping up and can't play. You're a professional athlete getting cramps?
I'm gonna research cramp research,
Go ahead.
and
put it
I'll
up.
give you the. I can't. I need time.
Put it up here. Because if I had LeBron James training, I wouldn't cramp. I
Right.
wouldn't cramp. Why is he cramping in
Come on.
important games? That is a real thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Honestly.
I honestly don't know the
Why?
whole story.
Why is he
I
cramping?
don't know.
Are you not drinking enough water? Are you not eating well enough? Are you not sleeping well enough? Whatever it is, this
Bird,
is like
he-
the biggest game of your life and you're cramping?
Yeah, but all I'm saying is
Why
like
do people cramp?
I don't know. Water.
Because they're not taking care of their body. Why is he not taking care of his body?
Oh, you're right. He needs to smoke more cigars.
Sure.
If he smokes,
that'll help him.
If he smoked cigars,
saying.
he wouldn't have cramped.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I understand a cramp is a big thing, but at the end of the day,
All
take care
I'm
of your body
saying though is that playing through a flu, you're sick, is different than if your body's holding you back. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of like having a broken foot versus like having schizophrenia. If you have schizophrenia, maybe you could like figure it out in the court. You may freak a few people out, but at least your leg's not broken. You move around.
Well, that does it for this installment of Red Cape Sports. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave us a thumbs up. It really helps us out to grow the channel and to reach more people who love sports card collecting as yourself. And just a reminder, if you guys are interested in learning more than just what we put out here on YouTube, down below in the video description, there is a link to our Udemy course. Ultimately there, you guys can learn tons of different things on how to collect sports cards, protect them, and ultimately invest in the sports card industry. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Till next time.